I was depressed for 2 weeks, and this is a part of how it looked. But I finally decided to get up and do something about it. And listen, it wasn't as easy as just getting up and doing something about it. And that's what I want to talk about because this bout of depression really taught me so much and took me on a trip that I just did not expect. So let's start at the beginning. Seasonal depression. Literally sad. Seasonal affective disorder. And what that is just practical triggers of sadness. So during the winter time, the days are shorter, it's less sunlight, it's colder outside, and that's just like practical things you would normally have for happiness, energy. Those things are shortened, which results in you being sad. And so the root of what I learned is this: it taught me that the root of my problems were more practical than I thought. Whatever you believe starts a cycle. So my room was a mess, so I couldn't sleep. But I cleaned my room and I slept and felt better. I wasn't eating, but the second I ate something, my body had energy. And I know it's not just as easy as doing it, it really all starts in the mind. Before the movement, you just got to settle on what you believe. This was a lesson in the practical decisions of fighting against negative thoughts and emotions. And I can't say which comes first, the practical doing or the belief in your mind. But I do know that you got to start somewhere to break the cycle. Just starting with the belief that you can change it is like all the difference. Like, I didn't want to clean up my room. I was telling myself I was depressed. I was depressed. It was hard to overcome that cycle in my mind. But when I challenged myself and I was like, you know what? I'm making this so much more bigger than what it is because I'm bigger than this. I can just get up and clean my room and start on even if it's just a first step of feeling better. That's why, it's like practical things that people say, like a journey starts with a simple step. But like, that's really true. Just making that one decision can interrupt the cycle and completely make it go the other way. So, step by step, I just started challenging every negative thought. I started challenging every practical thing that I was or wasn't doing. And eventually, I got up out of that depression. So, a big practical thing for me to shift my mood is self care. Like, I will preach it all day long because it truly makes a difference. Like, just lighting my candle, aromatherapy, listening to some soft music, it triggers myself and my mind to let me know that I do love myself. I do deserve to be healed. I do deserve peace. I do deserve a healthy state of mind, a healthy body, a healthy life. Self care is more than just doing stuff, but for me, it's like a physical belief because the same way I was telling myself I'm depressed and I'm, stuck in that cycle. If I tell myself otherwise and I show myself that, then it changes that cycle for me on the up and up. And I always want to give that to others. Speaking of giving, being the season of giving, I want to give y'all a little something. So these white whispering products have really been a big piece of just my self-care and feeling better and changing the my environment and my space. And so anyways, I want to give some to y'all. So we're going to do a little giveaway under this video. Honestly, this whole Christmas season too has been a drag for me because I just struggle to find like what it really means. And it's really for me about giving. So y'all check the pin, comment, and description box to see how to enter into the giveaway. Y'all, these products are homemade. The soap, room spray, candles, super bomb, black owned, which I am so passionate about, and another thing that has been so heavy on my heart with everything that's going on in the world, like especially the genocide that's happening right now in Palestine, and just everything that we face, the evil that we see on a day-to-day basis. It has really challenged me to dig deep and question, like, what do I support? Like, what type of companies am I supporting? That's a big thing. Like, where you putting your dollars is funding something. And so it feels really good to be able to support local businesses, black owned businesses, businesses that fight for others and that, help others and have a mission, So I feel really good about being able to support White Whispering and to be able to share it with y'all and give y'all some of these amazing products as well. Because also too, like, what can we do? While everything's happening in the world, you got to ask yourself, what can I do? And a piece of that is just yourself. And I know that sounds selfish, but it's like you truly have to be in your best state of mind. You have to be in good health to be able to help others. And so if we could just take one step at a time, even in changing this world, look into that mirror because it starts with yourself. Hey Google, set alarm for 5 a.m.
There, your alarm's set for tomorrow at 5 a.m.